Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of All About You. On today's video, we will be talking about the top 5 best leaders in this current format. So now we have set 4, it already released. We had plenty of weeks to test play and really theory craft the best decks out there. And now, before we get onto the video, I just want to throw a few words out there. I want to share Dana Clay, my sponsor. He has an amazing arsenal of cards that you can get, boxes of the new set. He has the ultimate box that came out for Dragon Ball Super. And the website you can go to find these great items is grade8gaming.com. So make sure you take a look because he has amazing prices, better than most of the market out there. So you definitely want to take a look and grab your product now. And also, I want to give a nice welcoming shout out to all the people that went to the Indianapolis Regional. Unfortunately, guys and girls, I wasn't able to make it because of a specific type of ban that occurred. Whether you guys may see it, most see it as an unjust ban, which I agree. But unfortunately, I'm not in charge of how ARG or any persons involved in the ban can run, their business as such. So sadly, I won't be at the Indianapolis Regionals to join you guys and girls, but I'm here doing a video so you guys will be able to know what the top-notch leaders are. Without further ado, let's begin. All right, guys. So, starting with number 5, we have Pan. Yes, guys, she is still a little monster. Now she has added support. Right now, you still have the Topo plays, the Vegeta plays, and a lot of different cards that can utilize and abuse her effect. But because of the new card support, she is still very fierce and powerful in this format. She's able to generate card advantage while maintaining life, and then even when she's going down in life, she can have a huge turn around where you restand some of your energy and you push for a more immense turn. But if you need to go defense, you can spread out wide and be able to defend yourself very well while you awaken. So she's still one of the major hitters in this format. So make sure that you play test her very thoroughly. Moving on. Number 4. We have Mira. Now this Mira in particular is one of my favorites because Mira is able to generate advantage, card advantage, okay? You're able to go through, create a discard pile while getting tons of resources from generating cards into hand. What's very good about this leader is that it's able to utilize the cell chain. And the cell chain is still very powerful in this meta, guys and girls. The thing that makes this leader very, very, very different from your average typical Android cell chain deck is that you can also utilize other cards such as the mirror chain, as I would call it, where you can union absorb and bring out the big bad boy. And what he does is he's a 7-drop. His ability is when you bring him out due to union absorb, your opponent has to discard 3 cards from their hand. They select it, but there's a problem with them selecting it. What happens when you get cell chained and down to 3 and then they bring out that bad threat? You lose another 3. So you are at a complete disadvantage because you don't have any resources to choose from. So essentially, you get cell chain into mirror chain and you lose the game because now you have no cards in hand. So I hope your board is nice and thick and ready to fight. Now, moving forward. In the 3rd spot, we have Trunks. Yes, that is the Set 2 Trunks. He was very good when he was released. This deck is based on combo power. You're able to combo early on in the game to generate resources while being able to see more cards of your deck. He's very useful with cards like Unbreakable Son Goku because you draw a card due to Unbreakable's effect and then you draw a card due to Trunks' effect. It's essentially a +1. Any card that draws you a card due to its own effect that's in combine or in conjunction with Trunks allows you a +1. So those are the type of cards you want to use early on with Trunks so you can generate those free pluses. Now, moving forward with number 2, we have Haru Daguan. He is a phenomenal leader, very control based, and is able to literally change the game off of 2 cards. And those 2 cards are Chain Attack Trunks and Zeno. This leader is able to really abuse the fact that you can reset the game, slowly get up to your turn 4 play, and be able to be awakened while using your effect to continually place cards from your opponent's hand to the top of their deck. And he also has an extra card that's literally geared for him. When you activate it, it gives your leader plus 10k, of course, providing that it's Haru Daguan. Additionally, your opponent must put one of their cards from their hand on top of the deck. And what makes it even more fierce is at random. So that's something that you do need to take a look at when you are utilizing the Haru Daguan leader. And he is blue. Notice the last leader we just discussed and this leader are blue, which means you can use the infamous flute to your advantage. Now, moving on to number 1, we have the Tyranny, the Monster, SS3 Goku. He is hands down the best leader of the format. There is no one in contestant with him because he is extremely powerful. He has the ability of the only leader that can start off with 2 energy in the game. Not only that, he's closer to awakening at being at 6 life from the beginning of the game. Then you have the ability while he's awakened, he can restand up to 3 of your energy. Yes, I just set that. Up to 3. So that means that you can play full value, play whatever drops you have in your hand, and always sit back comfortably with 3 energy at the bare minimum with his ability. That is extremely powerful because it allows you to extend plays, get a lot of cards on the board while always being safe. There's no leader that should do all these things, but he is that leader. And until Bandai decides to take an errata or take an approach on designing cards that can compete with him, he will remain as the #1 champion. So guys and girls, thank you for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you leave a comment below. Tell me your opinions. Tell me your top 5. Because there's plenty of other leaders that I left out that are contestants to at least making the top 5. Maybe not #1 because SS3 is the most powerful leader. But they have definitely a shot at doing well and competing with the other leaders that were mentioned. Thank you for watching, and as always, this channel is all about you.